In this video, we are going to get the response from the retrofit. Now, for that, we need to add an internet permission here in the manifest, uses permission and internet. Okay, and we close it. And we go to the, I have refactored our main activity. I will call it movie list activity. I have done by using refactor and rename as this. I changed the main activity to movie list activity. I will open it, the movie list activity, which is the main activity in previous video. And I will create here a button and import the package and call btn. Okay, I will go to the main activity and I have created, removed the text, and I have created this button. This button has a ID button. Now btn equal find view by id r.id.button. Okay, I will add a click listener for this button. Set on click listener, new view on click listener, and I will make a method that will be executed whenever the user click on our button and get the response from retrofit. Get retrofit response. Okay, and this method I will create it inside the movie list. Okay, now this method will get the retrofit response from the server. As I told you, we have two types of responses that we are going to get. One for a single movie ID and the second for movie search responses. Okay, guys? So we will work alone with the two methods. We will work first for single movie list or request and the movie search. Now, let's make this method for making and getting the response from retrofit. For that, we need to make an instance from movie API and movie called movie API equal service. This method, this class that we have created, service.get movie API. Now, in order to use retrofit, we see that in the documentation that call into these angle brackets, we have to make the request here or response here. So response would be here. Okay, guys. Now, what is this response that we are going to make? We have two response classes that we have created before. I will start by making the movie search response and then the movie response. Okay, guys? I first will call movie search response and response call equal response call to movie API and a dot search API movie. This is the response call, which is here, to string get movie. I think get movie. Okay. So we need to make an instance of this movie API. So if we have clicked this, we get the movie API. This interface has been is empty. Now we need to make two methods. First for search movie and the second get the movie ID. This is the interface that we have here. I'm going to make a search for it, search for movie, for movies. I will annotate it by get, it is the retrofit call, and call here, call it is movie search response, and I will name it as search movie. So search, you see guys, this has been solved. Now I will make a query, the key string and the key. What I am doing, guys, you remember that we have, let me open the notepad. This is our queries that we have worked with. So in order to make the search, I will get this, I will copy it and go to Android Studio here. In order to understand it better, I will minimize. And in order to get the responses and the keys, the responses, that we need to put the API key and the query. So guys, it's very important to for retrofit to make it as queries. You don't need to make like /3/search/movie. We make this interface to allow the retrofit to understand where is the keys, where is it, to search through the URL or the link for what you need. So this is the key. I will copy it and replace it to here, API key. Now another query that we have in this link, it is the query, the search item. Okay guys, so I will make query exactly as the above URL query. Okay, and we can add the page later on. We can make a query, and if we search, we see here that the page here, we can specify it by making it page and string page. Okay, in this way we have specified the search movie. Okay guys, now search movie, what is the problem? Okay, search movie. Sometimes Android Studio would have some errors, but you need to ensure that your code is fully is made correctly. Okay, now let's go back to our retrofit response, search movie, and we pass the parameters that we have done before. We have from the credentials, we need to pass here the credentials dot, we need the API key. So remember guys, we need to pass the key first. We have from the credentials key, we need to make a query for Jack Reacher. Let me check. Search for Jack Reacher, and I will specify the page as 1. Okay, and Android Studio will give you the page and the query here for, okay, I have string 1, I need to put it 1 here, sorry. Okay, now I remove this and this. Okay, in order to enqueue this response, we need to make response call dot enqueue callback and new callback back movie search, and I will look at on response. So here, if we got the response, we need to put it into a list and then display it into the log cat. Okay, guys, let's try it. So list, I will make a list here, or sorry, before the list, if response code equal to 200, this is the response key that it is relative to okay, everything is work and that we got the response. We need to log.d or log.v, and I will make a tag and response here, response, and we specify plus response dot body dot to string. Okay, guys, now let's make a list of the movies that we have created. Movie model, and called movies equal new array list, and let's pass the response dot body dot getter movies, getters of the movies, and let's make a for each loop for movies model. Here is the model, and called movies equal to movies. We add them to the movies, and log v in the same tag the list, and we call movies or response movie dot get let me check, get release date. Let's see the release date. The release date. Okay, and here we make an else statement, and we put here try and log d, or let me check the log v on the same tag and error, and we put response dot error body dot to string. Okay, guys, in this way we have done making our response call and the enqueue. Let me check this string. Okay, and alt plus insert, add the catch close, and everything will work fine. Now, and you can make on failure. Now let's try and see our response. Now, a very important note, we have made a video on it of this topic, that retrofit after the update and the OK HTTP to version 3.13 or newer, OK HTTP now requires that you enable Java 8 in your builds to function. You can learn more about into our videos on our YouTube channel and Udemy course. For that, I need to go to the build.gradle here and paste compile version, these two lines that setting up that Java 8 is enabled into the new version of HTTP. And we select the sync now. Okay, everything should work fine. So this is our class, the movie list class and activity, and I will click into run. Now, as I told you, we need to get the tag here and the response and the release date. So I will go to the logcat and search for tag. Okay, and I am going to click the button. So whenever the button clicks, these tags are worked fine. So what are these tags? This is the whole response that we are going to parse. So this line refers and getting the response, the body. This is the body of the response that retrofit is going to parse and specify it and ordered it. This is the section. So if we move to this, we get these logs. We see the release date and the date, the release date and the date. This is a loop. This is a for each loop representing the movie's release date, get it from this bunch of codes. So this is the original response. You see here, guys, this is the response. This is named the response, and this is all body, the body of the response. And retrofit clarify it by using movie.getRelease, and we are going to get the release date throughout a for each loop. In this way, we get the release date for the movies. Okay, this is a very important thing. These are the release date for the action movies. Now let's try to get the title. Get title, and let's get I will make this comment it, and let's get all the action movies. Okay, I will click here on the bottom, and I will see. Okay, I will change this name in order to better read it. Okay, and waiting for the tag. If we click on the button, and here we go, guys. This is the list of the movies, the action movies that we have in the action section. Okay, and having the action keyword. So I'm searching here for a query that search for a keyword called action. Now let's make Jack Reacher, and let's get the release date, from it, and we click run. So we were searching for the name of the movie having action keyword inside it. Now let's search for action movie having Jack Reacher title in it. We have two movies. These are the release dates for them, 2012 and 2016. So our API and our calls and our response for retrofit are working good. This is the search. Remember, guys, this is the search response, the movie search response, So we are using the search capability or the search query in our app. Now, in next video, we are going to move to search or to make queries on the ID of the movie.